Good morning. Good morning. And what a great day. You know, even though it's cold outside, the sun is shining, and we have been very lucky. You know, today is always a very special day, Molly Day, here at O.H. Perry. And we know why it is a special day, because the late Senator George Voinovich and his loving wife, Janet, who is here today, with their lovely daughter, Betsy. This school was very important to their family. It was very important to their daughter. And she passed at a very early age, and as a result of that, the Senator and Janet decided to create a scholarship here at O.H. Perry and other schools in the district to honor not only her, but to honor students for their actions, not only here, again, at O.H. Perry, but other schools, and also for academic success. We're very proud of the fact that Molly Day has grown and grown in size over the years, and I've been here for many, many programs, and I have witnessed it firsthand, the wonderful students who've participated here, and also what a wonderful event this has become. But it's also very special as well, because just to my right, to your left, we are witnessing a new school going up, the new O.H. Perry. And what an exciting time it is, and I want to thank the CEO of CMSD, Eric Gordon. Eric, raise your hand right here, who's been so instrumental in helping us achieve the construction of the new O.H. Perry, which is going to be open sometime next year. I forget what the date is. And we're all looking forward to that. And so to Madam Principal, to the staff that is here, to the parents, families that have joined us, please enjoy the Molly Day program, and God bless all of you. Thank you.
Okay, good morning. Is everyone awake? Yes. Welcome to O.H. Perry. My name is Britt Irvin, and I am the principal here. I am honored to be a part of this tradition, and I welcome Wade Park for joining us, and welcome the Voinovich family. Thank you so much for being here. We are excited to showcase the great talent and creativity of our students and the students of Wade Park. Our partnership with the Center for Arts-Inspired Learning has provided our students opportunities in dance, visual art, theater, and music. Maya Angelou said, "You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have." Enjoy the show.
All right, next I'd like to invite Dr. Buddy from Wade Park to give a few words before we introduce the next thing.
Good morning. We are so honored to be here. I am the principal of Wade Park School. Our scholars are truly excited to share some of their talents with you this morning. I know we do have a presentation that we've been working on through the Center for Arts, and also our 3rd through 8th grade. We have a representation of our gifted class this morning, are ready to just share just a little bit of some things that we've been working on. I know our theme for this morning is Ready to Soar, and one of our big, I guess, taglines at Wade Park is soaring towards excellence. So we are here this morning just to share a little bit with you, and we just thank you for the invitation this morning. Thank you.
All right, touching on what Dr. Buddy said. So I've been working with OH Perry for the last 3 years on Molly Day, and each year we talk to the students about the themes that we want to present and what they want to represent through their creativity. And this year the word soar kept coming up. The fact that we were soaring into their futures, they were soaring through their creativity, they're soaring to a new building next year, and both schools have the same mascot, which is the eagle, and the eagle soars. So we talked a lot about that, and we decided to come up with Ready to Soar as our theme. And what we came up with was a little bit of a quote that some of the students and one of the resident teaching artists at Cal came up with that I want you to listen for a little bit later. So I want you, flip this over, say it right. Okay, so be listening for this later. No matter how much care you take, sometimes the things we love can break. Sometimes the things we love can break, and if you pull the shell apart, you can find at its very heart something new to be revealed and fill the heart that must be healed. No longer broken, it's so much more. We find the eagle ready to soar. So next up, we're going to present the preschool, kindergarten, and 1st grade students that have been working on their song, I'd Rather Be with Mr. Dixon. So preschool, can you guys come ahead up?
Parents, scholars, community members, and members of the Voinovich family. My name is Madison Reed. I am an 11-year-old 7th grade gifted scholar at Wade Park. We are honored to be celebrating Molly Day today. I have a story that I'd like to share with you today. The story of an eagle. Eagles are said to be the most majestic birds. But did you know that eagles are known to live up to 70 years? But to reach this age, the eagle has to make a very difficult decision. In its 40th year of life, its talons can't grab their prey with the force they once had. Its beak becomes bent. Its feathers become old, thick, and heavy, and would stick to the eagle's chest, making it hard to fly. So the eagle is left with two options: die or make a difficult change. The process of change starts when the eagle flies to the top of a mountain and beats its beak upon a rock until it can pluck it out. When the beak grows back, the eagle plucks out its talons. When the talons come back, the eagle plucks out its very own feathers. When the feathers grow back, the eagle is capable of taking flight and living for another 30 years. Like the eagle, we have to pluck away negative habits and fix our mindset. Only when we are free from the past can we truly live in the present. So I leave you today with the question, like the eagle, will you soar to do your best? Because like the eagle, we will soar. Thank you for your time and attention.
I will soar by being a leader to my peers. We will soar by working together as a team. The world will soar by respecting each other.
I will soar by helping others. We will soar by helping the community. The world will soar by caring for each other. I will soar to the end. We will soar by making the honor roll. The world will soar by helping people learn to read. I will soar by not giving up. We will soar by learning more. The world will soar by working together. I will soar by being my best. We will soar by learning. The world will soar by helping our community. I will soar by going to school. We will soar by being bucket fillers. The world will soar by saving the school.
I will soar by being intelligent. We will soar by going to college. The world will soar by loving each other.
I will soar by being inspired. We will soar by stop bullying. The world will soar by helping the community.
I will soar by staying focused. We will soar by keeping our environment clean. The world will soar by treating people the way we want it to be treated.
I will soar by standing up to bullying. We will soar by helping others. The world will soar by doing random acts of kindness. I will soar by meeting my goal on my test. We will soar by helping each other when we need help. The world will soar by cleaning the earth and take good care of it. I will soar by staying in school. We will soar by helping the country. The world will soar by spreading positive energy. I will soar by having a growth mindset. We will soar by feeding the homeless. The world will soar by loving each other.
I will soar by ending violence. We will soar by keeping the world safe. The world will soar by standing up against violence.
I will soar by showing kindness and compassion. We will soar if we work together to solve problems. The world will soar if we treat each other with dignity and respect. Eagles do what? Soar! Eagles do what? Soar! Eagles do what? Soar! S is for scholar. O is for optimistic. A is for achievement. R is for readiness. What are we getting ready for? Knowledge. S is for
We are scholars, soaring towards excellence. Lucky we got the best of it. We will never lose it. Turn up the music, we will never lose it. I can prove it by clip, soaring by day, week by week, month by month, year by year. Soaring towards excellence. We ain't seagulls, we are eagles. We soar to the highest, we the flyest. Don't worry about us, we will soar to the Way Park Elementary School. 79th on the east side, Cleveland for life. If you don't know what soaring stands for, well, S is for scholars, O is for optimizing, A is for achieving, and R is for readiness.
Wait, college for what?
College.
right, the last thing you're going to see today is the after-school students from OH Perry. These students have been working together for about 13 hours. So they've put this together in a pretty short amount of time, and it is called Who Pushed Humpty. So if you haven't noticed, there's a Humpty Dumpty on the wall over there. And all of the set pieces, the prop pieces that you see today, and the costumes were donated or made by some of the staff members at CAL, or Center for Arts Inspired Learning, as well as the students from Montessori High School. So the Center for Arts Inspired Learning, we just moved locations, and we're in University Circle now. And Montessori High School students came over and helped provide some of the volunteer hours that we needed to put this show together. So I do want to give a big thank you to those students and volunteers that helped us. And last but not least is the OH Perry Humpty Dumpty. Narrator 1, played by Samara. Narrator 2, Kevin McCoy. Narrator 3, Anaya Allen. Narrator 4, Damani Lee Womack. Narrator 5, Hunter Graham. Narrator 6, who learned this in one day, Nalasia Comer. Goldilocks, played by Nikayla Smith. Jill and Little Bo Peep, played by Jordan Madison. Duke of York, Tom, played by LaShawn Chapman. And our stage crew, Aisha Chapman. That concludes our performance today. I hope you guys learned something. You saw a lot of creativity, and you enjoyed our celebration of Molly Day and the Voinovich family. Next, I'd like to bring up CEO Eric Gordon.
Well, good morning, everyone. Did you enjoy yourselves? All right, let's give them another round of applause here on the floor, back there, Wade Park, our drum line, our Humpty Dumpty crew. Is that the best we got? Come on, one more time. There we go. There we go. It's hard for me to believe, and Mrs. Voinovich and I were chatting earlier, I can't believe it's Molly Day again, and this is my 11th Molly Day in Cleveland, and so exciting to be here to celebrate. I have somebody shadowing me today, and I sent my prep materials, and in it said, remember, wear purple. So we all have our purple on, and remembering Molly Voinovich and the long, long legacy that Molly Day has left. I want to thank the Voinovich family, in particular Mrs. Voinovich and your family, for continuing to come and support us all of these years later. Here at O.H. Perry, here at Wade Park, and every year other schools in our gifted and talented portfolio. Councilman Polensek, thank you for being here. You've been to many of these with me and many before I even came to Cleveland, a strong, strong supporter of O.H. Perry and all of our schools here in this ward and across the city, and thank you. to Ms. Parker and Mr. Dixon and all of the people who have been helping you get ready. And let's celebrate all of our teachers. Help me celebrate all of your teachers. Thank you for the work you do for our student scholars today and every day. This is the visible work we get to celebrate and see, but I know personally how much work is going on, maybe less visibly, in our classrooms and in all of the other ways we contribute and support. We're really excited, as you can see, putting up the new O.H. Perry School right outside, so I hope everybody's excited about that. It's coming up quickly. We've got brick in and we've got ceilings coming in. That's important. Got to have that roof on top of it so we can keep working in the snow, which we saw is coming pretty quickly. And then I also want to really take a moment again to just acknowledge the legacy that the Voinovich family has built and contributed right here at O.H. Perry School. Mr. Voinovich was our mayor, our governor, our senator, frankly, our statesman. There are places that Mr. and Mrs. Voinovich could have been putting all of their time and attention, but every year without fail, the Voinovich family comes back to celebrate with us. And so with that, I'd like to introduce, and I want a really big O.H. Perry Wade Park CMSD welcome for Ms. Betsy Voinovich, who's going to bring remarks on behalf of the family. Please help welcome Mrs. Voinovich to the stage.
I'm so glad to be here. Thank you so much, you guys. This was a beautiful show. I was watching the fourth graders who did positive, and I was picturing my sister up there with you because she was in fourth grade. And you did an amazing job, and she would have loved to have been part of this show. I'm sure you know that this was her school, and when they did programs, it was her up on this stage. I don't know if you know that this was my school. I was here until second grade, and then I was in a gifted and talented program at Henry W. Longfellow, which isn't here anymore. But we did shows like that too, and you guys are great. Every single one of you. It was so much fun to be here. I'm so proud of you guys. This program's been rocking for a long time, and you guys, you're amazing, and you're gonna have a great future. You just keep doing what you're doing. This is wonderful. And thank you so much for having us here today. We've been coming here for a long time. My dad would be so proud of you. His favorite song is a song called On Eagle's Wings. And he would have loved to be here today. I'm sure he's looking down on you, and I'm sure he's very, very proud of all of you. And I want to thank Superintendent Gordon. I want to thank Councilman Polensik. I want to thank your principal. I want to thank Mr. Dixon. I want to thank Mrs. Parker. And I want to thank all of you guys. You really brought it today. I'm so glad to be here. My mom is so glad to be here. Please come up and say hi to her. She would love to shake hands with you. She loves you guys. You remind us of my sister. She would be 46 today, but since the last time we got a good look at her, she was 9. I look at you guys and I see her, and she would just love you, and I'm sure she's looking down at you today too. And I want to hand out these awards to your two schools. In honor of outstanding performance in gifted and talented education program, we gladly present Wade Park Elementary School with this Molly Agnes Voinovich Memorial Fund Award for 2017. And you have proven that you should definitely have this award. And also to Oliver Hazard Perry Elementary School for your outstanding performance in the gifted and talented education program. Thank you guys so much. This was a wonderful, wonderful morning. Thank you.